Hi everybody, Renegade68 here with some more Let's Play Danganronpa Ultra Spare Girls. Well, actually no, Danganronpa another episode Ultra Despair Hagakure, I think is what this is. And I am going to check that out in a second, but first, a couple things I've thought of since recording the finale that I either didn't say or whatever. I didn't talk about how the world building is awesome. I mean, I've talked about that throughout the game, but as I was talking in the credits about the things, the world building in this game is one of the best things about it. Just the file system and how, like, they set up what's going on, and sometimes it's kind of silly because they'll foreshadow things, which it's good that the files foreshadow things. That's a good thing. But, like, the files will foreshadow things, but then because they're optional and you can potentially miss them, when you get to those points in the plot, Kamaru and Toko will be like, what the fuck? What's this about? And they should know what it's about if they've read the file. So I don't know if it's implied that... I don't know. I don't know what's implied there, but... plot hole or who gives a shit? I don't know. I mean, I still like how the files foreshadow stuff and world build, and it's really nice how it's set up. I just wish that there was some way for them to integrate that with the plot and have Kamaru and Toko not always not get things, and sometimes understand beforehand. But whatever the case, what else did I want to mention? I guess if I had to talk about a couple downsides, I mentioned how, you know, I wanted to see maybe some of those hit list people that we saw on the hit list we could actually meet, and we really couldn't unless we met them before we got their hit list thing, which is a bit of a shame because, like, there's some of them that I really wanted to meet that we never did. And I especially thought we'd meet them because when we talked to Yasuhiro's mom, she's like, oh, I'll go see if I can find them. And then she does that, and we get a little thing of Byakuya saying, oh, thanks to Yasuhiro's mom, we located them and they're safe. And that's great, but we don't get to see them, even a little post-credit scene of me seeing them. What was the point of turning them into Yasuhiro's mom then? Just flavor text? I guess. Or it was probably a trophy for turning them all in, but I don't know, that's a little bit of a letdown. There was no genocider in the finale, which was a slight letdown. I mean, at this point, these are nitpicks. I still think the finale's great. I mean, it's not amazing. There wasn't anything that really pushed it over the top, but it didn't do anything really stupid to push it below, like, let's say Danganronpa 2. So it was a good finale, but yeah, it's no genocider, which, I mean, genocider got plenty of love in the game, don't get me wrong. She had plenty of screen time, but I just feel it would have been nice if she got a little bit to do in the final climactic battle, and other than when you're actually in the boss fight, and you just mash square button with her, you don't even move around, you just mash square. Other than that, she didn't get any love there, which was a little bit of a letdown. But, I mean, these are just nitpicks, really. Other than that, oh, Nagito. I feel like they used him really well in this game. Again, I did want a bit more Danganronpa 2 love in this game, and there really wasn't, which was a bit of a shame. But, what they did have with Nagito was really nice. And Danganronpa 2 and Nagito, as much as I love Nagito from Danganronpa 2, I feel like they misused him a bit, at least towards the end, especially. Like, I talked about how I wish his ultimate luck thing was a bit more of a, oh, that's right, he's lucky, and less of a, I'm lucky so I can be God! And that's kind of more what it was. We did find out in his social links that sometimes he has really bad luck, but we've never really seen that in practice, which is something I feel they still could have worked on, including in this game, but didn't really do that. What they did do, though, ignoring that, the way they used him was really nice. And one thing I really did wonder at the end of Danganronpa 2 is, how the fuck has Nagito become a despair student? That doesn't make sense. But seeing it in this game, I can see it now. He just got to the point where he wanted to help out despair, but it was still for the sake of hope. It's fucked up, but seeing the transition, I get it. You see, Nagito probably didn't get it. When Nagito found out he was a despair student, he was like, it's the end of the world, I became a despair student. But if he had actually seen what he was like as a despair student, he probably been like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That does seem like me. Because it was like Nagito. He was clearly different, but he was still Nagito. And yeah, how they handled him with, like, his little bit in Chapter 4, getting you and Toko to fight, that was a really good scene, and it was a really good Nagito moment. So I feel like they used Nagito well in this game. He wasn't just eye candy. Or ear candy, because of his great voice. It is a shame there was no Nagito Makoto off, but anime, cross fingers, please. all that said and done, is that all about I wanted to say? I mean, yeah. I looked up to see if there was anything extra, and there's really not. It's just, there's all the trophies to get. There's no extra scene, like, I can't, there's no way to see these cutscenes. They're just things that, they were just existed in the credits, and they exist. So, one thing I'm a little unsure of is the children afterwards. This is the one that got me, I've been thinking about this since recording. At the time, I didn't really pay it much mind. I'm like, okay, this is what Monika's like afterwards. Gotcha. This is what's happening with Haiji. And these are like, oh yeah, the kids got beat up. Aha, I didn't think much of it. And these are real things, though. That's what I started to get. I was starting to think like that. Like this is really what Haiji ended up becoming, essentially. He's like he turned crazy. He's got the adults fighting now. He's sort of going evil. Monika is becoming more Junko. She's still got the kids working for her. Like, these are real afterwards things. And then we've randomly got this children one. And it's specifically not a Kotoko one. Like, we could have gotten a Kotoko one. But we got this. Which has Kotoko with Jotaro, Nagisa, and Masaru. And one thing, and it shows them really beat up. And one thing this reminds me of is, Kotoko said that she had to go do something. When she left the room where we saved her, it's like, I have to go do some unfinished business. And then we didn't see her again until the finale, where she's like, wait! And we never found out what she was doing. Is it possible that, Nagisa, Masaru, and Jotaro were alive? I know I keep clinging to that just because I want it so bad, but there's a little backing for it with this. Is it possible they were alive, and I'm not sure. Was Monika planning to do something else with them later and was just keeping them locked away somewhere, and Kotoko found them and saved them and did that off screen? Because, yeah, Kotoko did say she had something she had to take care of, and then we never found out what that was. Granted, there's a couple other plot holes in this game, like, for example, they said a Future Foundation person snuck in or something, and we never saw that, but I don't know, it's something to think of. Like, does this mean that they're alive and this is what's happening with them afterwards? Because at the time, after doing the credits, I was like, no, they're not alive, this is just showing it's, like, metaphorical. That was what I was thinking, this is like a metaphorical afterwards. But, could it be literal? Could it be? I'm not sure. I don't want to get my hopes up, that's my problem here. Because, like, that's a problem I tend to have in general. Like, when I think I figured out something I really liked, like, for example, back in Danganronpa 2, I was like, oh, I've got this. Nagito's totally, like, tricking us, or he's bullshitting, he's gonna show up again, and then I was super disappointed when he didn't. I got my hopes up, and it never happened. So, I don't want to get my hopes up and assume that they're still alive. But, there's backing for it. I'm not gonna jump to any conclusions, but they gave us this picture for a reason. I was thinking it was just metaphorical, but there might be something more to it than that. Maybe. Save changes? Sure? No. I didn't do anything. Whatever. That said, I guess I've gotten all my thoughts out of the way, right? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I guess I will say, how would I feel if all the kids are alive? On the one hand, death is cheap. On the other hand, it's true that we never actually saw them die. I made a point of that every time, being like, is this just them not showing it because, oh, a kid's dying? But then I also said, they're probably going to take advantage of this at least once. And maybe they're going to take advantage of it for all three of them and say they're all still alive. I feel like it would be iffy to not confirm that by the end of the game. And I don't consider this a confirmation, like showing that little scene, because that could be taken metaphorically, as I was taking it. That's not a confirmation. So, I'm iffy on it. The only reason I'm okay with it is because I like them so much, and I'd love to see more Nagisa and more Jotaro. I'd love that so much. That's why I'm not kind of being like, this is kind of stupid. Like, normally if they were all suddenly alive when it seemed like they had all died, I'd been like, this is bullshit. But because I like them so much, I'm going to be willing to let it slide. If they are still alive. I'm not going to get my hopes up, but there's backing to it. Regardless, yeah, that's my thoughts on that. If they are still alive, great. Kind of bullshit, but I'm okay with it because I like them so much. But, otherwise, if I didn't like them, or if I only thought they were okay, I'd be like, what, they're all still alive? That's bullshit. Like, you can do that once, but on all three, that's a little bullshit, not gonna lie. Whatever, I've been beating around the bush for long enough. Let's just see what this Hagakure thing is all about. Yep, Yasuhiro. Chapter 1 beginning. Chapter 2 beginning. Chapter 3 beginning. Chapter 4 beginning. Chapter 5 beginning. Okay. So we can start from any chapter, that's weird. And then, it's written by Yoichiro Koizumi? Is that a real person? I'm not sure. Let's try it out.
Ultra Despair Hagakure is gonna start, dude.
Oh, shit! Voice? What? I had it turned down. Let's turn it up. Is there gonna be much more voices, or was that a one-off? I'll turn it up a little bit. Let's see how it goes. But hey, Yasuhiro! You got that one voice line in the whole game. Imagine that's the only voice line. Wouldn't that be stupid? Chapter 1, Yasuhiro Hagakure. Okay. Hagakure. He gets his own little spin-off novel. He didn't appear in the actual game, but let's see how this is. Several hours before the Children's Revolution begins. Oh, okay, this is going to be concurrent? Oh, I thought this might have been, like, before it even started. Because it would show how maybe he got accepted to be part of Future Foundation, because Toko's like, even that idiot is part of Future Foundation. And I assumed, like, Yasuhiro, like, maybe once I saw this novel, I'm like, okay, he did something cool in this novel, and that's why he's an actual member of Future Foundation now instead of just an intern. Because he really didn't do much, but I guess not. Oh, okay, so this is Yasuhiro speaking? I never did a blind LP of the first game, and he didn't show up in the second game, so I guess I don't really have a Yasuhiro voice, do I? Some Future Foundation. Let's be real. Why are we flying around in a helicopter right now? So is this like... Oh, is this the same helicopter that him and Toko and Byakuya were all in and got scattered? Byakuya got captured, Toko met up with Nagito and then Komaru, and then Yasuhiro did whatever this is, maybe? Let's find out. With a cool name like Future Foundation, we ought to have... Cessna? Cessna? What is that? What is that word? I don't think I know that word. Oh my god. Yasuhiro knows a bigger word than I know. That's crazy. Well, I mean, if it has to do with the occult, then maybe you know a big word. Maybe it's a fake word. Are you using fake words on me, Yasuhiro? Yeah, you caught me. Ought to have Cessnas, Cessnas, or Warpoles or something. Blech! I'm about to puke and my comrade is telling me to hold it in. I'm not airsick. I'm totally not, man. It's just an act. Oh, really? Oh, that's all it is? Yasuhiro acts stupid all the time, but inside he's really an evil genius? Didn't I say that? It'd be really cool if he was, like, the big villain of Danganronpa 2. Like, do something with Yasuhiro's character. I mean, I still stand by pretty much anybody being the big villain other than Junko would have been better. But, Yasuhiro especially is one I thought that could have been neat. You know, just to do something with his character, but I guess this is doing something with his character, so let's see. I'm just pretending to be sick. Totally. Is he even lying to himself in his inner monologue? Or is this really real? It's not like I'm an asshole or something. I don't want to put on this act, but I gotta. Are you sure you're not an asshole? Because I think some people would disagree. After all, I have a debt of over 8 million looming over my head. Over 8 million? What, from loan sharks or something? Didn't that debt disappear when the incident happened? Or did that debt happen since the incident? I don't know. To pay that back, I gotta keep up this little act on our way to Toa City. The act that you're a scaredy cat? I'm confused. We're gonna get any pictures? Oh, okay. Oh, this is an in-game picture. Lame! Can we get any original pictures? Under the fair blue sky. Oh, the helicopter and 20 of us Future Foundation guys, like letter B and... sorry, letter B, that's wrong. Like, letter 9 and number C and number X. Yo, Yasuhiro is really weird. So yeah. Normally, Future Foundation members are like numbered dudes. They're like number B and number S. But Yasuhiro's got weird followers. So they're like letter 9 and letter 6 and letter 69. Diggity. Okay, we arrive at the heliport on the rooftop. I gotta get off! Ah! I push my way through my comrades and leap out of the chopper at full speed! Are you crazy? Did you already land? What? Duck and cover? Roll landing? I run down the... I guess he just landed. I run down the emergency stairs, get outside, and finally take a little breather. Oh! Mission accomplished for now. Yes, the mission of landing accomplished. Now, what's the rest of it? All I gotta do now is scout this town for some valuables and slip them into my pockets. Yeah, can I like save at any time? How's this work? What if I press square? Return to main menu, return to chapter select. Okay. What if I press triangle? Nothing. What if I press R1? R2. L2. L1. This. Oh. That's what that does. Page 6 of 7. Oh. So that doesn't mean that's the last page of the chapter or anything. That, nothing. That, nothing. Start, nothing. Select, nothing. Okay. Alright, okay. I figured out what everything does now. I know all the buttons. We're good. Mission accomplished for now. All I gotta do now is scout this town for some valuables and slip them into my pockets. Oh, I think I see. Because... I think I understand what this is. Because at this point, Toa City is still all goody two-shoes, right? The children haven't fucked everything, right? Not yet, anyways. So, I guess what Yasuhiro's doing is, because Toa doesn't like Future Foundation, they're trying to get in incognito and steal some of their supplies, and that's kind of shifty, but I could see that, because Toa's so against Future Foundation. They don't want to start a fight or anything, but maybe they need some supplies? Is that what this is? Scout this town for some valuables and slip them in. Yeah, that seems to be what this is. Because I don't think he's doing a solo mission. Is he? Well, I know he said he has an 8 million debt, but is he paying off the debt by doing this mission? Or is he secretly stealing things to pay off the debt in the middle of doing another mission? Not sure yet. You can earn big bucks fencing Toa City Tech. Uh-huh. Fencing. That's an illegal word right there. Illegal term. Yes, using the term is illegal. I heard you use the word fencing when you're not talking about sword fighting, therefore you're going to jail. They're like the cutting-edge technology now or whatever, so all the nerds want it bad. Just like Chihiro's father. It said in the epilogue or whatever that Yasuhiro's mom got all the survivors out, so does that mean, like, all the other hostages? No, he specifically said hostages. Does that mean everybody except for Taichi and Yuta survived? If that's true, oh man, just those two, huh? I especially feel bad for Yuta, partially because it was first and it was set up better, I think, but also because, like, it's our motivational speech, sort of. Like, we motivated him, or it might have even been Toko, that motivated him to actually attempt to swim. If he hadn't done that, maybe he would have lived. Oh, I don't know, but still, I know that kids seem to have hunted down a lot of adults, but it seems like they didn't get any of the hostages themselves, other than Taichi and Yuta. I would think they would have killed a few of them, but I guess not. I guess that leaves room to show them in the anime? I mean, I hope so. Like, why have all of them live, especially if none of them are going to be important? I hope so. I hope so. Hope is just a weird word to say now. I don't, like, when I say it in regards to this game, I'm like, should I be saying this? It's a bit iffy. Nagito could jump out at me at any time and go, blah! Whatever the case. Did I mention this in the epilogue, actually? One thing I thought of is Izuru. The fact that he was using Kurokuma and Shirokuma. I had a theory about that a while back. I never had any grounds for it since he didn't show up throughout the game. But I know I had a theory for it, and I kind of dropped it because he never showed up. But, nope, it was Izuru who set it up. So, it does make me wonder, though. Did Monica ever wonder where Kurokuma came from? That's one thing that we never really learned. Like, Shirokuma, she gave a bullshit story. We understand that. That's fine. Kurokuma, though, are we just supposed to assume he gave a similar bullshit story to Monica? I suppose. And Monica bought it? That's a little hard to believe, because Monica seems on top of her shit. Granted, Junko is arguably more on top of her shit, so she probably could have found some way to convince Monica. But still, that's one of those things that might have been nice to hear a little more on. Just like learning how frickin' Monica managed to convince her older brother and stuff that her legs were crippled. I don't know. That seems one of those things that would be really hard to convince someone of, and Unless you actually tell me how you did it, it's going to be hard for me to believe. But whatever. That's past. Right now, we're dealing with future. Well, actually, no, this is even more in the past. Whatever. Like the cutting-edge technology now or whatever. So all nerds want it bad. That's why I came up with this plan to steal. I mean, acquire. Borrow. Some tow group machinery. Hand it off to a pawn shop and make myself some cash. Totally borrow. Oh, Yasuhiro. You're so... What's the word? I guess it's shady. Yeah, you're officially shady. And not even slim shady. You're kind of fat shady. Is his hair still look that way? Like all pointy and shit? Because I feel like being all sneaky and stuff is going to be hard with pointy hair that big. It'll get you caught, I think. You could even... Someone might be able to use it against you. They could pull on it and you'd be like, ow! That's what the act was for. Back of the helicopter, so I could run off alone. Oh! Oh, so you're saying you were pretending to be all squirmish and run off alone to give you a chance to steal shit to pay off your debt? Are you secretly... Are you obfuscating stupidity in the first game? I don't know, you feel genuinely stupid. If you are thinking that, then you're a really good actor. Even I'd feel guilty swiping something from the building where the chopper had landed. You'd feel guilty, or you feel suspicious if any of your colleagues saw you steal things. Now let's see. Now I gotta find some valuables. I scope it out. But the place I'm standing is smack dab in the middle of a business district. The only thing I can see are modern-looking buildings towering over me. Nothing to steal. Well, if you really try, you can steal a building. In Paper Mario, Bowser steals a fucking castle, so a building's not far off. And you know, this game is just as cartoony as Paper Mario, am I right? A wise man keeps some of his talents in reserve, as they say. You probably don't know who they are, though. I feel like I said that wrong, but whatever. It's not like anyone's listening. I am Yasuhiro. I'm peering into your brain. This is interesting, though. So this is really how Yasuhiro thinks? It feels like he's lying to himself a little bit. Like, we get to see some of his inner monologue, and him knowing that he's a bit of a doofus, but then there's some of it where he's trying to pretend like he isn't. Which I guess makes sense, but yeah, it's still, like, I guess that makes the most sense with his character. Like, he's fooling himself. I mean, otherwise, how would he be so stupid all the time? I guess that makes sense. This is the weekend in the business district, so there's no sign of anyone around. Just winging it now. I stroll through the business district to try to find some goods. Hurt! As I slip into the alley, I suddenly find something that catches my eye. It's shaped like a payphone. The hell is this? A glass rectangular thing. I don't follow. Nothing's inside. Modern art or something? Nothing's inside. Reminds me of the Iron Maidens that I never figured out. Ever. Oh, game mechanics. Nah, can't be. I heard about this in some kind of pamphlet. Something like 80% of stuff on street corners in Toa City are mechanical components. It's gotta be some kind of high-tech machinery, probably worth big bucks. 80% are machinery, but you say you get your psychic stuff right 20 to 30% of the time. So this could, you know, if you get stuff right 20 to 30%, this could be the other 20%. You know, you don't know. Anyways, whatever. I choose you, my first catch. Oh, it's, if it's a machine type, let's go with, fucking, oh my god, names are failing me. Oh, I'm trying to think of, I choose you, insert Digimon name here, but no, it's a Pokemon, so, but I wanted to end it with Mon. Does any Pokemon end with Mon? Damn it! I give up. I'll just borrow this and use it as a down payment on my debt. Wow, what a sleazebag. What is his debt? Who's he in debt to? Well, actually, this thing is the size of a payphone. I don't think it'll fit in my pocket. It's okay, I don't think any of my future Foundation buddies will notice. They're just as stupid as I am, right? One of them probably even has my voice. I can't just give up. Erg! I try to pick up the machine like I'm trying to give it a piggyback ride. A warning sound rings out like the siren of a police car. Oh shit, that is a siren of a police car! Run for it! It could be... Oh, that's something else I wanted to bring up. It could be the guy related to Ishimaru. No, because, Ishimaru should have lived instead of Yasuhiro. Anyways, they mention in the Ishimaru hit list one that, whatever Ishimaru is, whether that's the father or the uncle or the big brother of the Ishimaru we know and love, rip, his father is supposed to be like a very rare demon and a president. I thought for sure they were going to come back to that because they made a big deal out of it, and they never did. So that's something I'm curious about. I feel like that's a missed opportunity, but I don't know. Just thought I'd bring that up because that's something I've been thinking about. But anyways, I think that's the last thing. Last thing I have to say about the main game. Now we're all Yasuhiro all the time. Oh god, all Yasuhiro all the time. I don't know if I can handle all that Yasuhiro. I mean, I guess he is a hero. Hero's in his name. Yeah, when someone said, I need a hero, I'm going out at the end of tonight. I don't think they're referring to this hero. Yeah. The noise stabs my ears harshly, as if trying to alert me of danger. Well, that's good. Oh, wait. This isn't a danger alarm. This is a theft prevention buzzer. Well, that's even worse. I think I'm a burglar. You are a burglar, you derp. No, it's not like that. I just wanted to borrow it for a bit for some money, man. And you're saying you're going to give it back eventually? That just means you're being in debt to some people to pay off debt to other people. It's a never-ending cycle of debt. And a lot of time when you borrow things, people want interest. I know when someone borrows something from me, I'm like, you can keep it as long as you want, but if you keep it past this day, you fucking give me some fucking money, man. So you could just collect more and more taxes and debts on top of your existing debt. This is no way to solve a debt. Gosh damn Yasuhiro. That's too long. I guess I'll just go hero from now on. Gosh damn hero. Hero Gakure? I mean, it's kind of a nickname, but it's still pretty long. I don't know. I wish I had a cool nickname for him, like soda cans, because that's a really cool derp name for soda cans. And I know a lot of people say, like, oh, soda's like the Yasuhiro of Danganronpa 2. Personally, I think soda cans is a bit cooler, especially because of his social link. I really like soda cans' social link. That bumped him up a lot in my eyes, but Yasuhiro, I don't know. I'm not sure. Hero Gakure is the best I got right now, but that's not really a nickname. It's just kind of combining one name and the other. Anyways, that's the moment I realized I'm explaining myself to nobody. I'm such a derp. On the other side of the street, about 65 feet ahead... Oh! What do we got? Oh shit, Monokuma! Good times, right? I see Monokuma! No! I didn't kill anybody, and I didn't get killed! I survived! But don't come for me, man! I know I'm generic, but they let me live! Come on, man! Monokuma's red eye lights up, and he sprints at me! Huh? What the fuck? Did he ever swear? Did Yasuhiro ever swear? Are you stealing Mondo's shtick? Nah. Does he think I'm a thief or something? Isn't he here to lock me up? Oh, do you know how Toa makes Monokumas now? I guess that'd be common knowledge to you. Well, Toko didn't know, but Toko's so focused on Byakuya, she probably spaces out during lectures. Or maybe he's trying to start up the second round of the school killing incident. With you again? Nah, you were a boring student. You're not needed. He'll get somebody interesting that will care about if they die. What? Oh, I went there. No way, both are bullshit! I mean... Wait, both are bullshit? What's the other one again? Lock me up. Well, Kamaru was locked up, so maybe it's not entirely bullshit. Anyways. Right? Monokuma can't really be running at me right now in the first place. Oh, so you don't know about the Monokuma thing. This has got to be some kind of trick. Like an illusion or something. So you don't know that Toa is making Monokumas? I guess it was being kept secret because it was never revealed to the public because Monica made them in the first place and gave them to Junko, so Toa never made it public that they designed them. That would make sense. Okay, yeah, so it's not weird that you don't know. That's some good water. Do you have enough money to buy water, Yasuhiro? In this day and age, you probably need to buy it because things are so fucked. I get it. If it's a trick, nothing I can do about it, I guess. Well, actually, no. Right now, water's probably free. Like, a lot of shit's probably free right now because people are in need of help. But once stuff starts to get back on track, they're like, the fucking recession is gonna hit you like a truck. Like, everything's gonna be super expensive because everything is gonna be in such low supply. But anyways, well then again, you're gonna be losing a lot of the population, as I said. So, low supply, but low population. Arguably, things could become cheaper if enough people die. You know, half full? Eh. Anyways, nothing I can do about it, I guess. I close my eyes, clear my head, and open them one more time to confirm my suspicions. Huh? The view didn't change one bit. Oh man. Monokuma and his red eye, blinking eye, are still charging at me! And his black beady eye, that's, to me, that's scarier by this point, because it's just unchanging. Monokuma crossed the road, came into the alley, and is just a few feet from my face! Why does it have to be Monokuma? Because you're Yasuhiro. Why does it have to be Yasuhiro? That's probably what Monokuma's thinking. Oh man, I wanted someone fun. I just end up with lame hero. He's sliding his sharp claws out from his hands. Huh? That kind of makes it look like he's trying to kill me. Oh shit. And he just dies right here. And that's the end of Yasuhiro Hagakure's story. The rest of the story will be told by another Hagakure. What? Bait and switch. It's not possible. Impossible. I gotta get out of this possibility, man. My worst memory crosses my mind and my body freezes up. What's your worst memory? Cold sweat drops my entire body. What would be your worst memory? Leon getting killed? I mean, that was the first death you saw. I assume that'd be the worst memory. Well, you saw Junko dying first. I don't know. I can feel the blood leave my face. Monokuma's coming closer. But my body won't move. Hey, wait, I'm sure we can talk this out. Does this Monokuma even care to respond? Nope, Monokuma is just out for killing. Well, the Monokumas I fought still had voiced lines and stuff. It was really generic one-liners, but they had one-liners. Monokuma doesn't say anything back. He's still coming at me and fast. If I don't run, I'm gonna die. You should probably run then. I think you're okay at that, aren't you? I mean, if you're good at nothing else, I think you'd be good at running. That's what they say about the cowards. They might not be good at anything else, but if they're good at running away, that could be a really useful skill. No, even if I run, he's already closed so much distance. Okay, so you're not that good at running. Wow, Yasuhiro, what are you good at? Maybe we'll find out in this game. Well, maybe that was foreshadowing. Maybe the main game with the ghost thing was foreshadowing that occult isn't bullshit, and Yasuhiro will somehow make use of that in this game. Maybe. Now, right before my eyes, Monokuma's claws shine like the devil, sharp till the end. That ghost thing really did feel really out of nowhere. Is that going to mean there's going to be some Komaru ghost bullshit in the Danganronpa 3 anime? Because I feel like it was unneeded. Because we learned about them being brother and sister later anyways. It felt unneeded. So I mean, like, if that's just a random moment that never comes back ever again, like we never see ghosts again in Danganronpa, that'd be really weird. But if we do see it again, I mean, it's still going to be weird, but it'll be consistently weird, I guess. Anyways, I'm a dead man. As I feel despair set in a little bit of gas. Oh! It was exactly like that, exactly girly like that. Ah! The atmosphere vibrates. Oh man, I feel my jaw tremble and every bit of stubble. Every bit of stubble? Oh, on your like sort of beardish thing? You have a sort of beard now, I guess. As if my skull erupts through the sound of an explosion thunders out. Is it somebody with their badass Future Foundation gun, like one of the 20 nobodies that came with you? Hesitantly opening my eyes. Oh god, it was Future Foundation letter 69! You're my favorite, man! Yeah! What do we got? Huh? The wreckage of a Monokuma is scattered around my feet. Really? It doesn't look like it's around your feet, but whatever. Looks like it's in the air. Like it exploded from the inside out. Truly a pitiful sight to behold. Good for you, though, right? Why did it self-destruct? Maybe because you broke a rule? And it thought it was close enough to you, but wasn't? No, but really, why? Idiot, what are you doing? It's not safe here. I hear a voice from behind me and quickly turn around. High school. Oh. Yes, let's voice that line again, but a little more appropriately.
Idiot, what are you doing? It's not safe here.
That's slightly more appropriate for her, I feel. School uniform and a blazer. Komaru was not in a blazer, so who is it? Can't be her. But they're in a school uniform. Wait, if they're in a school uniform, that means they're not Future Foundation. Does that mean this is one of the other hostages? Did they get a gun as well from the Future Foundation members? Were they just handing them out to anyone who they ran into? Because I don't think we ever saw Taichi with a gun. I don't think we saw Yuta with a gun, but they might have ran into some of the others and gave them guns. Maybe. Also, they did mention the demon report that Ishimaru or whatever had a gun. Does that mean... That feels like an unfair advantage, because they said that that was an unused motive for this killing school life, and they were going to have them kill each other. But that would be a bit unfair if Ishimaru, the one he related to Ishimaru, still had his gun on him. That's going to always confuse me, so I'm just going to settle on that's the father. I don't know if it's the father, the uncle, or the older brother, or what. I'm just going to settle on father so I don't have to keep second-guessing myself. But anyways, if he has a gun, that's a little bit of an unfair advantage. But anyways, whatever the case, if a girl has a gun, that's hot, but that's weird. But it would make more sense if it's a hacking gun, because regular guns probably wouldn't work as well. Otherwise, they'd be using regular guns. Well, then again, regular guns are dangerous because they're just friendly fire. I don't know. Wait a second. This is Komaru? We didn't run into Yasuhiro. What is this? Chestnut hair in a bun. Big round eyes. Super cute. Wait, in a bun. Chestnut hair in a bun. No, Komaru didn't have a bun. I saw chestnut, and I thought, no, chestnut colored hair. Which could still be Komaru, but... how big are her boobs? This is a deciding factor. Oh, sorry. Chestnut hair in a bob. Not a bun. A bob. Bun is different than bob. Like, there's Bob the Builder, and then there's a Bun Bun, who is a character from something that I'm forgetting. But anyways. Minus points for having the fashionista thick makeup look. Fashionista thick makeup look. Oh, because it reminds you of Junko. But, fashionista. Yeah, that's not Komaru. Who is this? Wait a minute. What's that? In this girl's head is a hacking gun made by Future Foundation. Yeah, but it's not going to be Komaru, because that's not the fashionista look. Is this high schooler also from Future Foundation? No, she's probably one of the hostages, and she got a gun from somebody, right? No, it couldn't be. You've never seen her before. Yeah, because Yasuhiro knows everybody. No, it's because they don't look generic, right? They don't have the generic guy look or the generic girl look. So, I mean, are they robots? Is Future Foundation made up of robots? Is that going to be one of the plot twists? Because that'd be one of those things that you're just kind of accepting it with your suspension of disbelief. But if there was a plot twist that they were all robot clones of each other, I'd totally fucking buy it. How'd she get that gun? The player might confuse expression, no mind. She grabs my hand and pulls, skirt fluttering. Oh shit. Is Yasuhiro getting hitched? Is he getting a girlfriend? Who is this? The white skin that pecks out just above the navy blue socks. Navy blue socks! This is going back to the Saki story. Oh shit, it all comes around. What? Well, wait a minute. There are more pressing matters at hand here. Seriously, what the fuck was the point of those socks? Does that have to do with this? Is that what the point was? Is it like something to do with this? I don't know. Just feels like a weird collectible for no reason. With the game makers just being like, let's fuck around and let them collect sock pictures. What? Who the hell are you? Okay, I don't know who she is, so it's just generic girl voice, I guess. I mean, alright, my generic girl voice, right?
Leave the intros for later. The place is dead.
No, sorry. My voice isn't the greatest right now, so I'm not the best at girl voices. I guess I'll give her a bit of a manly voice then. Leave the intros for later. This place is dangerous. And without another word, I start running with this girl leading the way. Ah! Do we get a good look at her? Who do we got? No. Come on, they won't find us here. Who are you? Who's Yasuhiro's new girlfriend? The girl and I stop at a vacant lot just through the narrow alleyway. So if this is one of the hostages, actually, let's stop and think. What are the possibilities if this is one of the hostages? Because it has to be a girl, we know that much. Let's narrow it down. So it's not going to be Tagami's butler, it's not going to be Kyoko's grandfather or whatever. It's not Komaru, it's not Toko's bug, it's not Celeste's cat, or is it? It's obviously not Yasuhiro's mom. It's not Aoi's brother. It's not Chihiro's dad. It's not the Ishimaru. It's not Sakura's rival person, Kenshiro. It's not... Oh, I guess it's possible it's Hifumi's sister-brother thing? It could be. Who else is left? It's not Mondo's biker pal. It's not... Okay, who's left? That leaves... So, there's three possibilities, I guess. Hifumi's sister, though I think that would have been evident. I think he would have pointed that out because she would have looked really weird. It could have been Sayaka's mate, but I think he would have pointed that out too because she's butt ugly. Is that just me? Is she not butt ugly to everyone else? The other option is the Leon's manager. Is it her? Because I feel like that's the best description at this point. The girl related to Leon. It did say her location was unknown, wasn't it? Is that what that was alluding to? Because everybody else had a location? Except for, like, Yasuhiro's mom, they couldn't find because she was in the rebel base. But does that mean they couldn't find her because she's been off doing her own thing? So, 2 separate Ultra Despair girls doing their own thing. Komaru and whoever Leon's manager was that he had the hot for at some point. Not sure of the name. But okay. If you are who I think you are, this could be interesting. So, you want to talk about Leon, or was he just a sleaze bag you didn't like? Anyways, stop at a vacant lot. Monokuma shouldn't be able to fit through this narrow space. Really? Because I feel like they can fit through a lot of narrow spaces. Oh man, that reminds me. Like the times we had to bodyguard Shirokuma. Oh man. Oh, all the Shirokuma stuff. That was all part of an act. That's so fucked. But I guess if anyone can do it, fucking ultimate bullshit Junko. But that was. Oh. I especially like, oh, I noticed it was Toko's voice, but I didn't notice it was Junko's. I don't know, I can't get over how cool that is to me. But anyways, Monokuma Shikuma shouldn't be able to fit through the narrow space. She's right. The alley isn't wide. It would be impossible for Monokumas to get through there, right? More importantly, just who the hell is this chick? Chestnut-colored bob hair, thick makeup, looks like the type to have a kid at 21. What? Type to have a kid at 21. Oh, I thought, maybe I'm wrong about this. Because I think Leon's manager or whatever is supposed to be kind of young, like high school age, so I could be wrong. Surprisingly, she isn't out of breath at all, even though we've been running for 20 minutes. Her skill with that gun blasting a Monokuma apart like that? She's a special one. Oh, maybe you should have helped Komaru. Where the fuck were you the whole game? Well, I guess we're about to find out, aren't we? Well, in any case, I'm saved. Oh, man. Saved by the boobies. How big are your boobies, by the way? Are they Komaru level, Junko level, or Toko level? Yeah, if she didn't show up, I would have died about 10 times already. Really? 10 times? That's quite a few deaths. And cats only have 9 lives, so what the hell would you be? I mean, as we were running here, I saw more than 30 Monokumas! 1 death per 3 Monokumas. That's pretty pathetic. Well, at least you're not selling yourself so short that you think you would have had 30 deaths. That'd be really bad. Seems like a production model designed for combat, not like the one at the school. Indeed. Still, it's unsettling. I saw bodies. Yep, here's where it starts. I saw bodies stacked up in the streets. Oh, they were all slashed to pieces. I wanted to throw up so many times seeing them like that. Not just that. Not only Monokumas, what's with these kids? Oh, you're starting to see the Monokuma kids with the helmets and the brain rinsing that never got resolved, so Monica still has them. Oh man, I was sure that was gonna get resolved, but that's not one of those things where, like, I know there's some times where I'm like, I was sure that's gonna get resolved. What the fuck? No, that's one of those things where I'm okay with it because the ambiguity ending works in this game. I feel because it's clearly leading to something. If they had announced that the next Danganronpa project was a game, I would have been a bit mad because there's too many loose ends with this. But because it was building towards an anime, it gives plot threads, plot hooks for the anime to start with, which is good. It's good to have those, not be starting from nothing. Now, at the time of this coming out, I'm pretty sure it wasn't known that the next project after this was an anime. So, I could see why people would have been disappointed with the ending of this game not knowing it was an anime, because they would have thought, oh, but the next main game, they're going to have to tie all this shit into it. But because it's an anime, it works better. But I guess people who played this without knowing that might have been disappointed. But so I knew it, so I'm okay with it. It could work. But anyways, I think it works better than a clean ending. Anyways, I'm glad there was ambiguity in the ending, honestly, because if there wasn't anything left over, I was going to be wondering, well, how's the anime what's it going to lead from? But anyways, not only Monokumas, with these kids? There's at least 1 kid running around for every 3 Monokumas. Wait, so you'd have died once for every kid? I guess he's not smarter than a 5th grader. And the kids looked weird. Yep, those helmets. I suppose you're not allowed to take them off. Like, if you try to take them off, like, will they self-destruct anyways? Possibly. I feel like at some point they might have tested that out. But maybe if you go to try to take it off, the Monokumas will all come after you in a rage. Possibly. Meh. They're all wearing the same uniform, and they all have a Monokuma helmet on. I'm sure you have questions for me, but for now we should introduce ourselves. Yeah, right, totally. It's true, she did save me and all. Until I find out more about this girl, I can't be so quick to trust her. Mm-hmm.
Now, let's start with me. Name's Yasuhiro Hagakure. I'm a sexy 20-something guy.
This, and modest, too. 20-something, right? He doesn't want to give away his real age because he was held back like 8 times or something. Didn't you say that? Like, she was held back 4 times in grade school and then 4 more times in high school or some shit like that? Yeah, 20-something. Late 20-something, is that right? Meh. Well, no, if he just started high school, or no, it's been a couple years since then, so he'd be like 16, 17, and then if he held back 8 times, he should be like 24, 25 now? Something like that, I guess? I don't know. Huh? 20-something? How old are you? 20-something? I was being ambiguous on purpose. Don't want to ruin the main story's timeline. Oh, man. Oh, that's good. I appreciate that. You know what that reminds me of? Fucking Ace Attorney. Because the case that never happened, the filler case that never actually happened because they say it didn't happen. That case, okay, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll be specific. Case 5 of the first game, which didn't happen. If that case did happen, if that was real, which here's proof that it wasn't, Edgeworth's birthday is impossible. Because if you look at the ages, I don't want to go into the math, but if you look at the ages, Edgeworth can never have a birthday. It doesn't work no matter where you put it. But if you consider that fake and not real and didn't happen at all, which I do, then Edgeworth can have a real birthday. So, maybe that's what they were trying to do. They're trying to avoid running into the same situation as Ace Attorney. If we give our age too much, we're going to run into problems. Anyways. Whatever that means. So, what's a guy like you doing in a place like this? Well, he's from Future Foundation. What are you doing? When I saved you, you looked like you were trying to lift a payphone. Was it a real payphone? Adults have their reasons. Oh, how old is she? I thought she was also an adult. Are you saying she wasn't? I thought you said she was 20-something. Or are you saying she could have kids at 20-something? Like, you think she's that kind of slutty person? Are you saying you're into that sluttiness? Wait a second. If she's only like 15 or 16 or something, and you're 25 or something, then that's creepy. Yeah, that's definitely, I was about to say incest. Sorry, what's the word? Pedo. I mean, I've been using it so many times throughout the game, you'd think I'd know it by now. Her eyes gleam brightly. Oh, so you weren't trying to steal? Then what if I was, man? Back off, dude, girl, bro. This is an apocalypse. This is an apocalypse future. If you're ever gonna fucking steal, you should do it now before the chaos dies down, right? I have reasons. No way. Remember, Future Foundation would never do something so fiendish. Oh, this should tip her off. If I were to try something like that, I'd be cursed by the heavens for eternity. And I believe in it too, so that makes it worse. There's no way in hell the heavens would curse people. Well, I mean, they might. You don't know. People always talk about, oh, heavens are great and hells are bad. But what if there's only heaven and there is no hell and they're all like, there's black and white and gray up in heaven? You don't know. Wait, what? What did you say? Wait, I'm sorry, what? Who's talking? This is what happens when you don't have quotation marks. There's no way in hell the heavens would curse people. Wait, what? What did you say? Oh, she's reacting to Future Foundation. I didn't understand. Okay. I get cursed by the heavens? No, before that. I'm in Future Foundation. That, were you being serious? You're actually with them? Why is she so surprised? She probably thinks you're too lame. Oh wait, I get it. She must be some kind of fangirl. Nah, I think most people would assume the opposite of you, but okay. She must admire us for our efforts to heroically fight the despair. Oh, hero. At least you can crack me up sometimes, even if you're kind of boring. But hey, maybe this game could change things. They did it for Toko. Can they do it for Yasuhiro too? They only have a novel for Yasuhiro where they had a whole game for Toko, but we'll see. I'll give him a fair shake. I definitely grew to really like Makuro during Danganronpa If, so it's definitely not impossible. If that's the case, I'll try to keep a cool and answer. Sure am. I'm Yasuhiro Hakakure, Future Foundation's ultimate weapon. That's your name? No, it's not ultimate weapon. You're the ultimate clairvoyant. Do you know how to say that? Because people make fun of you for it? I doubt it. Or maybe you don't want too many people believing it right now because they'll look to you for answers, and you're like, I'm only right 30% of the time, dudes! So, I'm here in official Future Foundation business, not steal valuables or anything. That's just my own personal agenda. BAM! Oh, you got hit in the face? Nailed it! Oh. Oh. Okay, you're about to be made fun of. Still, it's funny that he thinks like that in his head. Oh, yes, a hero. But, based on what you're saying now, I'm assuming she's about to... I thought she actually did hit you for talking stupidly, but no, not yet. After that, this high school girl's gonna be my lifelong fan! I think you're a bit too gung-ho about this kind of thing. I give the girl a flimsy glimpse to show off. Flirty glimpse. Wait, so, my best assumption right now, this is happening concurrently, right? So, is this around the time Byakuya came in as well? Maybe this is shortly before Byakuya came in. But that means she already broke out. Well, I guess that could work, because Monokuma was already attacking, so maybe Kamaru was one of the later ones to get attacked. And by then Byakuya had shown up. But maybe, this girl, like, I'm assuming it's the Leon manager, that's my best guess for now. Maybe she was attacked like one of the first ones attacked, so she's been out and about for a little while before Kamaru finally gets attacked. Maybe. I give the girl a flirty glimpse to show off. What's this? Ellipses. Girl just stares with a cold expression, not saying a word. Well, she said ellipses. There's a difference. There's ellipses and then there's nothing. There's a difference. From her look, I feel like there's hatred there. Could it be? Did she figure out I was actually here to steal stuff? Yeah, she kind of already did. That's what she accused you of in the first place. Is she disgusted by my filthy lie? Caught red-handed as Future Foundation member and theft? I mean, yeah, once Future Foundation finds out you're a thief, will they let you stay a real member? Ooh. As I was standing there, freaking out, the girl opens her mouth to speak, still staring. Oh? Whack. Whack? Seriously? Seriously what? Who's serious? About what? Yasuhiro's only serious half the time. And even then, he's only actually serious 30% of that half. Which, if that's the case, it's more like 15% if I did my math right. Yep, 50% of 30% is 15. Wow, whack? That old 90s slang is pretty lame. Seriously. Old 90s slang. I feel like I know 90s slang, but I don't know that. Are you sure it's not 80s slang? I might be unfamiliar with 80s slang, but unless it's really old 90s slang, like early 90s. I definitely know late 90s slang. Whack. Is that her thinking that... Is that, like, essentially a face palm without actually doing it and just saying it? Like, as if you're saying face palm, but instead of saying that, you shorten it to whack? Is that the kind of thing you're saying? That's my best guess. That old 90s slang is pretty lame. Coming from Yasuhiro, I don't think anyone wants to be called lame. I say it before I can stop myself. Oh shit, he said it out loud. I mean, in my defense, it's been like 10 years since anyone's used that word non-ironically. And you guys are set in the future, right? I don't remember what year you're supposed to be set in, but I'm pretty sure it's futuristic. So, even in my time, we don't really use the word whack like that. So, I think you're being a bit generous, yes, here. It's probably more like 20 to 30 years since anyone's really used it. Anyways, though. Although, maybe she uses whack because it's like you're whacking the baseball. And that refers to her baseball heritage-ish theories. Totally dead language. Went extinct like 5 years ago. Wait a second. I'm confused. Okay, you just contradicted yourself. Yes, hero. Ah, this is what it's gonna be like playing as you. Is that it? You fucking idiotic ramblings. I mean, they're fun sometimes, but other times it's just like, whack. Makes me want to whack myself in the... I'm gonna use that now. I'm gonna fucking use that. I actually like it. It's been like 10 years since anyone used the word non-ironically. So it's a dead language word. The word itself is a dead language, and it went extinct 5 years ago, even though you said 10 years ago. Gosh, you're derp. What would whack even mean? I think I have an idea. It was something like bad or awful, right? Maybe it means you're stupid? Like facepalm, but without the facepalm, without the action, just the word? This is the kind of girl who can use the word whack in all seriousness, huh? Alright, maybe she's used to using it with Leon. Maybe. That's my best guess. If it is, I hope we get some insight into Leon, because I liked Leon. I feel like it was a big shame what happened to him. Fucking Sayaka. Fuck her. Actually, Leon did want to fuck her, it's true. He's kind of a playboy in that sense. I mean, It seemed like the hit list implied that he had a crush on this girl, but he also seemed to have a crush on Sayaka. But it's understandable. I mean, you know, it's not that bad unless he was actually in a relationship with this girl, which I don't think he was. I think she wasn't interested in him. That's my best guess. But I think it was just him interested in her. So it's not so bad if he switches interests. She might even could be all for it. But anyways, as I'm thinking about this, the girl locks her eyes onto me. They start filling with tears because she's so happy to have found one of me. Actually, going back to Leon again, it's going to be so stupid if this turns out not to be her and I'm doing all this talk about Leon for no reason. If Leon did actually get in a relationship with her, maybe he wouldn't have had eyes for Sayaka and wouldn't have been lured into that trap. And that could have changed so much. Oh, man. Oh, Leon. Oh, girl, if only if only Leon had made the move, or if only she'd reciprocated the move if he did make it, then maybe Leon could still be alive. Who knows? All the possibilities. That butterfly effect, as it were. Or, I guess, to use a baseball term, damn it, what are baseball terms? I don't know much sports ball. I mean, I know there's home run and there's bunting. Well, butterfly, bunt, or dry, or you I don't know. The analogy died. Something to do with bunts. Let's do it. Bunts and butts. Butt gun. Oh, do you have a butt gun? Where do you keep your gun? Is it on your boobs? Your butt? Your head? Where's your gun? What kind of gun you got? We gotta get this cleared right away, so I know what kind of joke to make with you. Anyways. Tears lined her long eyelashes. The droplets looked like they would fall off with just one more blink. That's bad. Huh? Why is she gonna cry? Because she's disgusted by my filthy action so badly that she has to verbally emote it? Well, not verbally, but whatever. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Whack isn't such a lame word. Oh, sorry. God damn it. If you don't say who's talking, I can't know. Maybe they don't say because they're trying to keep it a surprise. I don't know. But I don't remember her name anyway, so it's not really a surprise. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Whack isn't such a lame word. Girls' physical skills are no joke. I'm not in the mood to get a roundhouse kick to the face like in some romance anime, so I apologize. Are you sure? I mean, what if she's into that shit? Then again, you'd still be kind of pedo-ish, wouldn't you? Well, if she was the manager of that baseball team, maybe she was a bit older. Like, older than she looks. Maybe. I don't know. I lowered my head, bowing a full 90 degrees. I'm terribly sorry. By the way, Miss Manager, did you ever get any coaching from a man named Nekomaru? No, not the cat Nekomaru. The man Nekomaru, because, you know, he was the ultimate manager. He even managed some managers, I think. Did he manage managers? I think he managed the managers. And, you know, if you're a manager of that team, you know, the best managers, I feel like, learned from the Nekomaru school of managing. She just shakes her head. Oh god, it's really bad. No, it's not that. Why are you about to cry? Like? Or like? Which one is it? Who's liking? Like what? Ellipses? I saw it coming after a few seconds of silence. The high schooler cries as loud as she can. Oh no, what did I do? Wah! Okay. She seemed really freaking serious until she ran to him. She seemed like super no nonsense. She probably thought he was another one of the hostages, is probably what her guess was. But finding out that she's actually met someone with Future Foundation is actually probably a huge fucking relief to her. So she's gonna let it all out now. Not realizing that he's like one of the lamest Future Foundation members there is. But anyways. She even met a Future Foundation member so lame he was willing to steal while on the clock. Okay, what the hell's going on here? I can't just leave this girl alone and not take her back to the helicopter with me. Okay. Besides, just Monokuma's stuck in the place. I can't make it back by myself. I just waited standing up straight now for the girl to stop crying. Is this going to have much overlap with the main game? Like, is it going to be completely separate, or is it going to be some of those times where it's like, we walked past just at the same moment that Kamaru walked the other way or something? I don't know. That'd be kind of funny. Anyways, like, are we going to run into... Ooh! Maybe not just her. I just realized it. Maybe some of the other hit list people we could run into too. Maybe including people like Yuta or Taichi we could run into even. I doubt we'll run into Yasuhiro's mom. I'm just pretty sure we won't, but we'll see. I just waited standing up straight for the girl to stop crying. After a solid 10 minutes, wow, The girl calmed down, sniffling. That's a long cry. I guess if you haven't done it in a while, it's fitting. Sorry. God damn it. If I don't see who's talking first, I just jump straight into it, and then I'm like, wait, wrong person. Sorry, I'm alright now. What in the world's going on inside you, girl? Kinda wanna just straight up ask her, but I don't wanna step on a landmine again. Nah, it's okay, you've already stepped on like 5 or 6. If she's still not sick of you, I think you're good. Hold my thoughts back. Anyway, you still haven't told me your name. Who are you? If you saved me from that Monokuma, I know you can't be a bad guy. You hope. And also, Danganronpa another episode ended on a more of a gray and gray note, so... I mean, Monika's bad, but then there's Haiji, who's, you know, grayish, and the kids, if they are still alive, they're grayish at this point, so, meh. Like her bawling just a second ago was an act. She answers as if nothing happened. If the kids are still alive, that'll really be like the game was almost pointless. I mean, it wasn't, because, you know, we got the Toko development, and that was the main purpose, and Kamaru development as well. I mean, it was a fun experience, but it was a really fun experience. I'm not going to say it wasn't, but, and they did make a point of that, how Nagito was like, and then with neither hope nor despair, it's like nothing happened in the first place. They did make a point of saying that, and maybe that's further evidence that the kids didn't die, but, it felt like a lot of characters developed, but there was no big change in status. Like, some people started to go more towards one direction or another, but no huge, status quo change, which you expect from an ending. Which I'm okay with, and that implies that's further backing that maybe the kids are alive. I don't know. Let's just not stay on that for too long. She answers as if nothing happened. Okay. Well, you know things about being an actor, right? You just said earlier you were faking the act on the helicopter or whatever. Okay. Kanon Nakajima. If that is the name of the person related to Leon, I don't remember it, so I don't know. Name means something like Sound of Flowers, Fields I'm in Anna, Germany. What? Anna, Germany? Anna Germain? Is that a person? No. Anna, Germany is Pig Latin. I'm a manager! Oh shit! Is it her? Okay. So they singled out her. Interesting. This does give credence, because it did say her location was unknown. So what was special about her? Did she break out first? Or were there a lot of people who broke out early and she just happened to somehow get one of those guns? Because it seems like she's relieved to run into someone from Future Foundation, but how does she have one of those guns if she didn't get it from Future Foundation? Interesting. Because if they didn't... Okay, they said it was a little before the riots broke out. That's one thing. If it was a little after, she could have ran into Byakuya just after Kamaru did and gotten the gun from him before he got captured. And they could have played into that, but no, they're clearly not doing that. Also, you use Pig Latin? That's an interesting revelation. Leon's manager uses Pig Latin. Okay. You lost me. Also, let me hear that name again so I can remember it. Kanon Nakajima. Kanon. Oh, are you just a manager? You sure you're not a player? You sure you don't hit it out of the park with your cannon batting arm? I don't know. Just thought I'd make a little joke. Okay. More importantly, a manager? What would a high school girl with a title like that be doing in a place like this? Are you ultimate manager? I don't think she's an ultimate. Don't think she is. Why I'm here? I wish I knew myself. It's because you're one of the hostages. They haven't confirmed it, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're saying. They've definitely given a lot of credence to the theory. She lets it aside and says something that makes me think she's joking. Well, actually, if her name matches up with the name of the Leon's manager, then they have confirmed it. I just don't remember the name. So I'm gonna assume they've confirmed it. Assume. Anyways, makes me think she's joking. She tells me she was in prison in some apartment around here for over a year and a half. Okay, yeah. They've all been here for over a year and a half. Alright, interesting. Then, door gets busted in just when she thinks she's saved. In walks a Monokuma. Okay, but where'd you get your gun from? Without explanation, Monokuma tries to kill her. Future Foundation happened to be there at the same time, so they took care of the bear for her. Okay. Even though Future Foundation was supposed to help her escape, somehow the Monokumas managed to split them up, and she got separated. But she did get a gun. Is it a butt gun though? Boob gun? Where do you keep your gun? This is really important. I can't just not know. You seem like you have big hair. Hair gun? Hair gun. That's like a hair dryer, but it's a really epic hair dryer. Doesn't it kind of look like a hair dryer though? Kind of, sorta. If I got a good look at the gun again, I think it does. Anyway, she got surrounded by Monokumas and some kids, kidnapped, and then given some kind of test. Oh. Oh, wait, what? So the test has already happened? Given some kind of test. Did the test happen mid-apartment thing, or... Because when Kamaru broke out and ran to Byakuya, that was after the riot broke out. So you can't be saying the kids haven't already started their shit by now. Like, they have to have already started. I'm a bit confused. Also, Kamaru's test wasn't until she'd been knocked out for a few days. Also, when Kamaru had her test, she was supposed to keep her gun secret. So... And I thought she was a special one and no one else got to keep the gun. Unless maybe Monica was... No, she specifically picked Kamaru because she's related to Makoto. She wouldn't have, you know, like if she was really playing the field, she would have given a lot of them guns. She wouldn't have just picked Kamaru and then randomly Cannon for some reason. Cannon. You sure you're not filler? I wonder who fills the benches when you're a manager. They probably don't like you very much, Cannon. Anyways, they're filler. They're mad at you for being Cannon, and they're just filler. Anyways, give some kind of test. She passed it, they put some wristband on her, then released her into the city. Okay, yeah. So this confuses me. Why does she still have a gun? Did she get it off a Future Foundation person later? Also, did the test happen right away? How long passed since starting? Because again, you said that this was before the children took over. You didn't say this was just as the children were taking over. You said it was before they were taking over. But I feel like after Kamaru woke up, by the time she had woken up, the kids had already taken over. So, I'm confused. Is that already a plot hole? Maybe. Whatever the case, seems the children are using the Monokumas to try to build some kind of paradise just for them. And now here we are. Yes, wherever here is. So, are you done being a klepto, or is that going to be a running gag? That's the gist of it. Because she was imprisoned here, I assume she must be a relative of someone from my old school. Best guess being Leon. Meaning she's probably a captive. Other than that, I don't know anything else. We're going to find out for sure who it is. Things like children causing terrorism or revolution. If it's a joke, it's not funny. Oh, that's how you were in Danganronpa 1. You took forever to be like, oh, Monokuma, come on. But he eventually did believe it after Junko died. You're kidding me, right? Even when they heard Sayaka die, he didn't believe it. It wasn't until seeing Junko die right in front of his eyes that he finally believed it. Do I look like I'm jerking you around? You do use a lot of lingo, don't you? That's cool. Cannon looks at me with unwavering eyes. Looks or looked? I guess you're saying present tense. I'm used to novels like this being in past tense. I guess it makes sense, it's fitting if we're looking through Yasuhiro's point of view, that'd be sloppy and use like a mix of present and past or some shit. But anyways. The way she looks, she gives off a very 90s out of place vibe. Really? I don't see anything that makes me think she's not dead serious. Is this... Okay, so this is a pretty good chance of putting... Unless she dies. No, because they said she got out alive too, right? They said all the hostages, other than the ones we knew of, right? I think so. So, assuming she gets out alive too, will she be a key player in the anime? Interesting. Interesting. This is what I wanted. Somebody related to one of the dead people to be important. Like, I don't care about Yasuhiro's mom or any of that shit. I wanted someone related to the dead people, because that's the interesting ones. Those are ones we can learn more insight to. Like, people related to living people? Who cares? So, yeah. I'm interested. More interested than I was in, like, Yasuhiro's mom or whatever. How'd you get that hacking gun? Exactly. I borrowed it from a Future Foundation agent who was killed. Okay, sure. I'm willing to buy that, but... Was this before or after your tests? Because Nagito was specific and... Unless... I'm not sure. Let them explain, I guess. Killed? Oh, yep. We're serious. Can't be serious! Oh, there you go again, denying reality. I'm not kidding, I told you, I got separated from the others when the Monokumas attacked. And that's when you got the gun, which was before your test? This still sounds wishy-washy. Are you the ultimate imposter? That's who you really are! I didn't know they got killed! Well, obviously I was trying to have some tact and didn't mention it. Oh, well. Clearly the attack didn't work on Yasuhiro very well, because he's kind of dense. Oh gosh dang it, we're playing as another dense main character. First Komaru, and now Yasuhiro. I mean, Komaru had Toko, who was kind of savvy, so maybe this girl will be kind of savvy? I don't know. Okay, I'm picturing her face now. I'm thinking of what a voice I could give her as. Like, now, if I'm pretty sure it's her, like, I'm picturing her in my mind's eye. What voice should I give her? I'm not sure. I don't know. If there's no other girls, I guess I could just go with generic girl voice, but it just feels lame. I want to differentiate. Anyways. Ellipses. Future Foundation agents who went into that building. Byakuya was with them. Oh, wait, what? No, your timing is all fucking off. You said this is before the kids, so this isn't before the kids. Because you got a tip from, and that would have been, okay, so maybe you set out before the kids fucked everything up, but wait, if Byakuya went in with them, then you mean the test just happened? Like, this all happened rapidly. Like, you went to steal something, and that was just the same time Byakuya was running into everybody, and so this happened really fast. Like, you were the first one saved or whatever, you got separated, but it seemed like you were crying as if you'd been alone for a long time, but that can't be true unless Yasuhiro, saying Byakuya went in first. And I said that Byakuya could have went in first and given her one of the guns, but I thought, no, that can't be right, because Yasuhiro said this was before the thing broke out, blah, 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 blah. I think it's a plot hole. That, or they're being vague with their conveyance of timing and not doing it right. Whatever the case, yeah, I think I'm getting it now, but they explained it poorly. You said you didn't want to fuck up the timing, but you've already fucked up the timing. Wonder if he's safe. He's being locked in, locked on a bus, as it were. Locked on... He was put on the bus, a lock was strapped into it, and then he was shifted away. Never to be seen for the rest of the game. Well, I guess that's better than Aoi or Kyoko, who don't show up at all. Unless they're in this fic, but I doubt it. Wonder if he's safe. Hey, you're also from Future Foundation, right? Why aren't you with the others? About that. I'm a klepto. I'm in a reserve squad. I'm in a loser squad with, oh, maybe they had the chopper. Like, letter B and all that. Sorry, goddammit, number B. I'm so sorry. I don't want to disrespect him. Like, they were the ones with Yasuhiro, the ones who ended up picking up Komaru. Of course, they all got killed off. Which means, but if those are the ones who are with Yasuhiro, then I was wrong about them. Retconning it. They're all officially letter 6s and letter 7s and letter 69s. I'd like to think letter 69 lived, though. Headcanon letter 69 lived. I really like to think so. Anyways, moving on. A reserve squad? It's like a bonus squad that was formed to go in if something happened to the main force. So something happened to the main force, you're saying. So this isn't that the kid before the riot started. This is as the riots are starting, if not slightly after them. Again, your timing is fucked up, whatever. Mission was so small, just responding to a tip. Our team was pretty relaxed about it. That was a bad idea. Oh, Nagito and your fun tips. I guess it wasn't so simple. Could it be? Does this have something to do with that incident? Indeed it does. You've seen him on Akuma. I think you'd assume so. Isn't that all in the past by now? Come on. I guess you haven't seen Danganronpa 2 yet, so you don't know about Junko's bullshit, but... Oh, if you've seen the future, you'd know it wasn't over yet. Junko's big boob bullshit isn't over yet. Big boob shit. What'd that look like? Because bullshit, bulls are real bulls are animals. I think when we're saying bullshit, we're talking about bullshitting, but boob shit, what would that be? Boob isn't an animal. Or is it? What in the world's going on? I ask Canon, but she quickly tells me she knows nothing. Man, I want to go home. I can't fight the Monokuma disease. Let's go Usopp on this. I just want to put my hands up, forget everything, and go watch some show about oop arts. Then go watch Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. They have a bit of oop arts in it. There's some oop arts Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. And Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, in my opinion, is still the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Granted, I haven't watched any of them since, I watched a bit of Zexal, didn't like it, and haven't watched any of them since. No, I watched a bit of Arc V, and I wanted to get into that, but then I heard that, oh, they have this crossover thing with the old shows, so I'm like, I should probably watch more of Zexal first, and I haven't gotten to that, but, I don't know. Now's not the time to think about stuff like that. Who Who is saying that? Oh, Yasuhiro. Okay, gotcha. His helicopter. For now, let's head back to the building where a helicopter is waiting. Won't be there anymore, will it? May have just been saved by some random high school girl. I'm still Future Foundation, 14th branch, Yasuhiro Hagakure. Wasn't that Makoto's branch? Like he's in charge of 14th branch? That'd be fitting. Makoto probably was like, it's okay, you can put him on that branch. I know he's not the best, but he's okay, or something. I don't know. I can't be the comic relief side character forever. Oh? Really? Well, at least you realize yourself. Then again, he has been one to break the fourth wall, hasn't he? Even in Danganronpa 1, he mentioned towards the end of the game, like, Aoi was like, you weren't like this at first. And then Yasuhiro was like, yeah, my character hasn't been fully fleshed out yet, that's why. So, I guess it's fitting. Oh? Section over or something? Ken Nagashima. Oh shit, we're seeing her point of view? Oh! Okay, so we have the manga person, now we got the light novel person. Oh, if she's gonna be our point of view character, I really do want to give her a unique-ish voice. Well, actually, no, I don't, because then it's gonna be hard on my voice. I don't know. I love light novels. Not the ones that have, like, an interesting perspective or deep plot. Oh, those are the ones I love. I like the ones where the main character gets romantically involved with his sister. Harem stuff. Wait. I mean, harems are all well and good, but... Ew, that's incest. Ugh. Okay. Good for you. Have you read Sword Art Online? It's not like I'm super nerdy about it or anything. Like a heroine from one of those novels. No. It's not so much a light novel, more like... a picture book novel. I don't know. I mean, this is a visual novel. As, like, well, no, it's not. It's slightly visual. Very baseline visual novel. Very baseline. Like, the pictures are... You could pretty much just call this a light novel with some pictures in it, but, yeah. Might not look like it, but I know a lot about anime and manga and stuff. Aren't I cute? I think I'm liking her already. I mean... feel like Komaru was already the manga chick, but she was only into manga. She didn't talk about light novels and anime. But anyways, this might be a good place to stop it. Because, you know, we've gotten into it, we've seen some Yasuhiro stuff. Also, I just wanted today to be a short session. Because I have a lot to edit. At the moment, I'm editing the finale of Persona 4. Yeah, that super fucking long one. I'm still kind of in the middle of that, so I have some editing to do. So I think I'm going to stop here. I'll see you guys next time on Let's... Read Ultra Spare Hagakure with guest star Kanon, who knows Leon. I wonder if there's going to be anyone else important or just Kanon. Even still, I'm interested to learn more about Kanon. Aren't I cute? Judging by your profile pic, I think so. But yeah, see you guys next time. So what do I do if I want to stop here? Like, how do I do this? Return to chapter select? Wait, what page am I on? Just in case it doesn't save my progress. 77. So if I go to return to main menu, or insert bookmark, yes. Wait, chapter, how is 519 chapter 1? May 19th, I'm not on chapter 1 anymore. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, May 19th, 2016. Sorry. Okay, we're crossing over. We're crossing the streams. Because the day I'm recording this is like May 17th. So I'm like, wait, May 19th, that's in the future. And then I had to look at the year. Ha ha ha. Oh, that's funny. Okay, no. What am I saving over? 424. I guess this is a good place. Sure, let's save over this. Novel, okay. Okay. Cool. So, let's just figure out how this works if I was to go back into it. If I went back into this. So we're still on chapter 1, is that right? Okay, this is decently long then. Is it longer than Makuro's? Makuro's, how long did that take me? That was like 6 videos. Each video was like 30 minutes or something. So that was only like, what was that, 3 to 4 hours or something? Or no. Am I underestimating it? Was it 6 videos or was it 6 hours? If it's 6 hours, then maybe Yasuhiro's is about the same length. I could be close to finishing it? I don't know, whatever the case. Why am I able to start with any chapter, though? That's what confuses me. I'm not going to. I don't want to spoil myself, but that's interesting. Whatever the case, see you guys next time. Still don't have an outro phrase. And oh god, Yasuhiro. And also canon. I guess that means that this light novel is totally canon, right? Bye, guys.